Hello, roller skaters. Today we are talking about a way to get down and get up from the ground using a little compass spin. I think it's neat and it's kind of fun to practice. It looks flowy. I mean, with practice, right? If you don't know already, the most basic way of getting up and down is like this, the squat and sit and then push back up. Kevin did a video about that because I think it's important to know how to do that first before you start adding a little more fancy. But I'm going to show how to do this. It's not that hard. It just takes a little bit of practice. Okay? So I'm going to start on my right. I think it's good to try both directions with this. But I'm going to, just for the purpose of this explanation, show it starting on my right. So using my right foot, I'm going to push out on the heel of the right foot and put my toe down. And then the back foot, my left foot, that's the compass part. All right? Does that make sense? So, I mean, you might want to just practice doing that first. Whichever, pick a side, maybe it's left, maybe it's right, but just practice like the compass action where you push the toe down and drag the other foot around. Or the other way, we push the toe down and drag the other foot around. So, figure out maybe you have one that's better for you, but adding to that motion, we're going to try to, as you do that motion, squat down a bit more, bend down a bit more, and so that you can put your hand to the ground, because you're going to touch your fingers to the ground. That's part of it. So pushing out on the toe, pushing down, putting your hand down, and you just drag that wheel all the way around and sit down. So I brought my other hand down, and then from there you can do whatever you're going to do on the ground. When you're ready to come back up, you do like the opposite, like in reverse. Pull your wheels up towards your butt, and I'm going to push onto my right hand, because that's the direction I came from, onto my right toe plug, and push the left foot around to come up.
Pretty fancy.
Does that make sense? Let me try that again. So again, try it both ways, because you'll probably find that for most of us, one way is a little easier, but try both.
So does a little kick and pull kind of create the momentum?
Yes, the momentum, that's another thing. When you do you could just go like this. But I think if you're you're skating, obviously, right? And then so you could, do something with your heel and then push on the toe and then all the way down. Then do whatever you're gonna do, and again, turn all the way.
Smooth.
So it's kind of fun. The more you like anything, practice it, get more flowy with it. Let me try it to the other side.
You can hear your wheels rolling.
And something, cool. Yes, something important to mention about this is, if you notice there's kind of a space, like a distance between the legs as you do this compass thing. So it really helps to kind of try to draw it out, like a deep lunge, kind of thing. So yeah, let me try it the other way. When you do this, I should mention the foot that's on the toe, you're spinning the opposite way. It's like kind of a pulling spin. So because if I'm pushing on my right toe, I'm pulling around to the left. So if I'm gonna do it the other way, it would be the opposite. Let me give that a go. It's like mental gymnastics, make your brain do it both ways, right? So you push out, right, left heel onto left toe, sweeping around, hand down, left hand down, I should say. Do whatever you're gonna do on the ground of all the fun choreo you have. Bring your heels back up to your butt, weight over to left hand, push on left toe plug, and spin around. What do you think of that? Obviously, when you're doing this with music, you're gonna try to be on the beat, where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then whatever else you're gonna do, of course, in that. But that's fun to play with, because it's it's a way of changing your levels and getting from one point to another and linking things together. So please let us know if that's useful, or if you have other suggestions or questions. And please like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.